Good afternoon and welcome back to Larry Gomes Stadium here in beautiful East Trinidad and Tobago. The sun is shining, the grass is green, the sky is blue, and we get ready for our final fixture of this afternoon. We have the US Virgin Islands taking on Bonaire. This is a Tier 2 Group A match. As the teams get ready to come out on the field in just a few minutes, we will take this time to thank our sponsors, Flow, TTFA partnership with FIFA, the CFU collaboration for FIFA for an expanded Challenge Series program. The Challenge Series is designed as a developmental tournament for players, referees, and coordinators. This year's edition includes capacity building workshops, female athletes' health and education, and a research survey. It is more than a competition. The Challenge Series is developing athletes, administrators, and communities and enhancing the tournament experience.
Not simply about how many games you win, but more about how many lives you touch. This is why we do it.
Because football is life.
Because we know firsthand the power of football can positively change lives.
Because there's nothing else we'd rather do.
Because our hearts beat football.
Because there's nothing quite like representing your country.
For the love of the game.
Por el amor.
Pour l'amour.
I'd leave the war.
For the love of the beautiful game.
Looking to put your brand front and center on the biggest screen in the house? That's where Flow comes in. With dozens of networks and thousands of shows, we can precisely pinpoint your customers based on interest and lifestyle all day, every day. From entertainment, sports, news, and foodies, we have them hooked. Contact one of our sales teams today. Flow, giving you a smarter and affordable way to advertise locally and regionally.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Larry Gomes Stadium. It is almost kickoff time for match 31 of the CFU U14 Challenge Series. We are a Tier 2 Group A match between US Virgin Islands and Bonaire. US Virgin Islands have played 2 and won 2. Bonaire is yet to get any points on the board for this tournament. Will this be the opportunity and the time for them to be able to get on the board? Or will it be USVI challenging Dominica that as presently is 3 for 3? US Virgin Islands can secure their place in the next round with a positive result today. Match 31 here in the east of Trinidad at Larry Gomes Stadium. The grass is green, the sky is blue, and we are ready for some football.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to this CFU U14 Girls Challenge competition. Group match the national teams of US Virgin Islands and Bonaire.
As the referees lead these young ladies out on the field, we have USVI in black today and we have Bonaire in blue. Kelpie. Rosa. As we take this moment to look at the table, as you can see, Dominica has been solid 3-on-3, 9 points, but US Virgin Islands here can tie it up with them if they take care of business today. But will Bonaire be the thorn in their side and get their points off the board? As we look at the starting lineup, starting with the USVI. In goal, Araya Felix. Captain for today is Kaya Groot Zinger, number 12. Number 2, Esther Odeny. Number 3, Madeline Motalaiski. Number 5, Soraya Murphy. Number 7, Tara Piaz. Number 8, Manaya Rosario. Number 9, Anaya Gerard. Number 10, Celine De Rosario Calpi. Number 15, Brianna Modest. Number 16, Adion, and their coach, Taylor Jones. Bonaire in goal. We have number 1, Devon Jolis Lindy Bug. Number 4, captain, Vendrian Florentina. Number 2, LVI Boss. Number 5, Chloe Peters. Number 6, Isabella Prado Klinga. Number 7, Efiem Vadiros. Number 9, Yulansky Jana. Number 11, Shinaski Frey. Number 13, Demani Lee Ccia. Number 15, Louis Shoot. Number 16, Kato Ophernot. And they are coached by Rudy Diolia Musia Liana. As we get ready for this final fixture here at the Larry Gomes Stadium, 4 p.m. kickoff. This is a Tier 2 Group A match. Will USVI be able to go 3 for 3 in their opening fixtures here in Trinidad and Tobago, or will Bonaire be able to secure their first points of the tournament? Bonaire are playing in blue today, and they will be shooting from right to left. USVI are in black, and they are going from left to right. We just got done with a really tight game with Antigua Bermuda playing Cayman Island. Antigua Bermuda sealing the deal, getting the 2-1 victory in the last few minutes of the second half, getting their first points on the board. Will Bonaire follow suit in this match? We get ready for the match commissioner to identify time.
The starter lineup for Bonaire includes in goal we have number 1, Diva Galis, Lenga Board, number 4,
And play is underway. Bonaire to start with the kickoff. Ball is played back, coming look to on the right hand side.
number 5, Chloe Peters, number 6, Isabella
Ball is kept in down the right hand side.
7, Pierre Vasquez,
Ball goes forward to US Virgin Islands goalkeeper.
Sharazia French,
Kick is played forward.
Valerie Cecilia, number 50, Louis Scott, number 60, Kato Ahmed.
It'll take a little time for these two teams to settle down. However, a ball is played through for Bonaire inside USVI's penalty box and is put out for the first corner of the game in the first minute. Prada Klinger to take the corner. Prada Klinger whips it in with the left foot. Fantastic ball into the box. It is now at the edge of the box. Peters comes back with the ball, plays it forward again. USVI clear their lines. But in the first opening few minutes of this match, first couple of minutes, Bonaire started extremely positively. Ball comes down the left-hand side for Bonaire. It is thrown in and a handball there by Murphy, giving Bonaire a free kick. Peters plays the ball forward. A little too much on that free kick and it will go comfortably back to the goalkeeper. Keeper uses her box. Plays the ball forward. USVI play the ball forward. Bonaire under a little pressure. Cannot keep the ball in bounds. And Grootzinger loses the ball just outside, just by the corner flag. And Bonaire have a throw in. Ball is played forward by Bonaire. Ball is retrieved in the middle by Bonaire. Some fast little feet there by Peters, but she's unable to keep the ball in bounds. It is a USVI throw. Peters wins the ball back. Oh. Bonaire wins the ball back again. It is cleared, turned over. Rosario pressing the ball. Peters again in the mix. Ball is played forward and out of bounds for a Bonaire throw. Ball comes down the line. It is deemed out of bounds and is a USVI throw on their right-hand side. Murphy to take the throw. Inside to Grootzinger. Grootzinger, one of the leading scorers in the tournament right now. She'll be itching to get on the board today. Foul throw there by the captain, Florentina. Murphy to take the throw. Murphy tries to go down the line, comes off Bonaire and goes out for another throw. Murphy again, trying to find Grutzinger down the line. It is controlled, heavy touch, just goes out of bounds. Little too close of comfort, or little too close there to get the turn. Florentina with the ball to Peters, bounce off Peters' back and goes out for a USVI throw. Murphy throws it in, controlled, and a Bonaire throw. Linesman says USVI, but referee was correct, overturned that decision. Ball is played through. Clogs up in the middle. Ball comes wide. Oppenot on the right. Oppenot wins the throw for Bonaire. Bonaire come down the right hand side. There's space in behind here. Defended well. Good pressure there from Bonaire, but USVI put it out for a throw in. Sisia throws it in, but it is turned over. USVI have the ball in the middle. They play the ball over the top. Oh, little bit of physical confrontation there in the middle of the park. Referee will be keeping an eye on that one. Throw in for USVI, which will be taken by Murphy. Murphy plays it inside, but it is intercepted. It's over to the right side. Boss tries to do a combination, but the ball is played forward for USVI and then goes out of bounds for a Bonaire throw. USVI came through with Rosario winning themselves the throw. Murphy's been busy on this right hand side the first 5 or 6 minutes of this game with throw-ins. Lots of bodies in that space. Goes out for another USVI throw. Grutzinger on the ball. Grutzinger tries to play inside. Balls goes out of bound for a Bonaire throw. Deep in their own half on their left hand side. Ball comes back. Murphy plays the ball forward. It's still inbounds, and now it goes out for a Bonaire throw. Down the line. Grutzinger tries to get it. Comes off her. Florentina to play the ball. Goes out for a Bonaire throw as they continue to move down their left-hand side. Florentina to take the throw again. Peters running in behind. However, does not reach her. It is back inside. Comes off Bonaire. Goes down the right-hand side now for USVI. Ball is played through by Grootsinger. Pressure on the ball here. Are Bonaire able to clear their lines? They are not. However, they do win a throw right by the corner flag in their own half. Peters with the ball. Is she able to move it up from this side? Nope, staying back on the side. Murphy has possession, plays it into the middle. It is intercepted and played forward quickly. A header is taken by Perez, but Lindeberg says not today. Ball is played forward. Ball is played wide. Bonaire looked to come up the right-hand side. Ball was won in the middle. Brapada. Kalinga played the ball out wide. Opnahort was able to get the ball and win her throw. Cicia has a throw in. Nice turn inside. Good footwork. Comes back to her again. However, USVI, who've not really settled down in this match as of yet, cleared their lines. Ball is played forward by USVI into space. It is cleared by Bonaire, but not convincingly. Perez has the ball. She's fighting 7 against 7. Vanders against Perez. Product Klingers tries to switch the field. However, linesman raises her flag. Ball is played forward. Referee sees the second offside, but the linesman did have her flag raised just for a few moments before for the initial offside. Klinger plays it short. Looking to switch the play. It is kept in bounds by Bonaire. Jinga had the ball, played it forward. Shoot now pressing on. Ball is kept in by Murphy. Shoot retrieves the ball. Plays the ball in. Keeper makes a comfortable save for USVI. Ball is kicked forward. Peters wins possession of the ball. Ball comes back to Shoot. Shoot has possession. Shoot tries to play the ball over to the right-hand side. USVI struggle to clear the lines, but do earn themselves a free kick. Odini has the ball. Looks like she wants to send it forward. Not seeing many options for a short one. She's looking at options. The Bonaire seem to be quite structured, not leaving much space. Ball goes to Grootzinger. Adion on the ball. Adion tries to play the ball to Grootzinger, but it is turned over in the middle of the pack. Girard plays the ball forward. Perez goes, but she was offside. CCR looks to play the free kick, plays it forward, comes through the middle. Grootzinger pressures the ball, plays the ball wide. She has support. Rosario almost kept it in bounds, but it has gone out for a Bonaire throw. Grootzinger plays the ball forward. It looks like it will stay in bounds. Just crosses the line and goes out for a goal kick. Keeper looking to play the goal kick. Plays the ball forward. It's almost intercepted there by Perez, but Peters wins it in the middle. Peters has the ball. Looking to settle the ball down. She has support next to her on the left-hand side. She looks to come inside. She loses the ball to Grootzinger. Grootzinger looks to play the ball across, but that is a intercepted pass. Boss plays the ball forward for herself to chase on to, but the ball is played out by Odini, and Bonaire get themselves a throw-in. Referee will take this opportunity to give the team the scheduled water break. It is extremely hot here in the east of Trinidad. Let's recap on today. First match we had here at 2 p.m. was Antigua and Barbuda as they played Cayman Islands. That game finished Antigua Bermuda 2, Cayman Islands 1. That was a Group C match from Tier 2. And Cayman Islands were unfortunate. However, they just could not handle the speed, the power of Skidpull as she went flying down the right-hand side. Scored a delightful goal across the goalkeeper in the 70th minute of the match to secure the first points and 3 points for Antigua and Bermuda. And now we are watching USVI versus Bonaire. This is a Tier 2 Group A match. We have approximately 18 minutes into the match. The match really has not got started properly as of yet. Both the teams are still trying to find their feet and settle their nerves, but you certainly feel there is a lot more to come here at Larry Gomes Stadium in Arima. As the players begin to come back onto the field, please be reminded that these young ladies are only from the ages 12 to 14. This is their first opportunity for most of them at international experience. The purpose of this tournament is to take the opportunity to develop these youngsters, officials, coordinators at this age. And it is Bonaire coming forward. A shot is taken. It is a scramble in the box. Can we get a shot on? We can, but it's now safely in the hands of the goalkeeper. Van der Sar looked to take the shot, following up. We almost had the opening goal. Actually, it was Prado Klinger that had that opening shot. Very strong from the beginning of this game. And they now come again with Shoot. Shoot's looking for a teammate. She has support. Ball is played squared. Looked like she was in an offside position. She was in an offside position. We had a very, very late flag there. But Boss looked like she was offside when the ball came in. Keeper made a good save. Free kick for USVI. Ordini to take the free kick. Ordini plays the ball forward. Misses a teammate press, almost gets it. Janga has the ball. She's looking for the play on the right. She gets it. She plays the ball through on the right. A shot is taken, but it is wide. Ccia pulls the trigger. She did have support inside, but you can't blame the kid for trying. Unfortunately, wide off the post. Ordini to take the goal kick. Ordini plays it forward. It's up in the air. It's controlled. USVI remain in possession as they look to come down the left-hand side. Ball changes hands. Changes hands again. And the ball goes out of bounds for a Bonaire throw. Bonaire throwing in quickly, but a little too quickly. Raising a foot in the process. And a throw has now been awarded to USVI. Ball is cleared by Bonaire. And USVI repeat the throw in the same place. Ball is thrown forward. Nice turn. It is blocked. Peters wins it forward, sends it forward to Boss. Boss chases it down, surrounded by black jerseys. Murphy has it. Murphy plays it forward. She finds Jenga. Jenga plays the ball forward to Boss. Boss has support. And Bonaire win a corner. Up to Knott, works well down that right hand side, attempts to cross the ball and wins her team a corner. Peters to play a short one. They lose the ball. Gerard wins it, comes back to her teammates, played down the line, miscontrolled by Frey, and goes out of bounds for a USVI throw. DeRosa Calpi to throw the ball in. DeRosa Calpi to throw the ball in again. Ball is played forward. Grootzinger can be away here. Is this going to be a goal? It is not. The first shot is a follow. It's over the bar. She knocks it over the bar. She had a great strike. Keeper did well initially to save the first shot. And then she put the follow-up over the bar. She must have felt the pressure from the defender, but she had a little bit more time there. She could have gone a little closer to goal. But the ball comes to her now. Will she make up for that? Peters with the ball. Peters loses possession, wins it back, turning over in the middle. Shot is taken, it's up in the air. Rosario is there. But the Bonaire defender shields the ball out of bounds. Ball is played forward again. Boss almost has it. Comes back inside to Prada Klinger. Prada Klinger with the ball, fighting in the middle. Comes back. Goes down the right-hand side. Uppernaut has the ball. She's looking for somebody in the middle. She tries to cross it. And she wins her team a corner. Peters with the corner. Ball is played in, but it is out of bounds. Odeney to take the goal kick. Ball is played forward. And a challenge there from the Bonaire player, but deemed too much. A free kick to USVI on the left-hand side of the field. Halfway up their half. Ball is played forward. It is flicked on by Peters. Defender is under some pressure by Perez, and the ball is played out of bounds. And USVI have a throw-in. Halfway in the half on the left-hand side. Ball is thrown in. Shot is taken. Awkward angle. Goes across the goal. Goes out for a goal kick. Lindeberg gets ready to take the goal kick. Ball is played. It's aimed for Peters. Peters under some pressure. Prada Kinga switches the ball. Shoot down this left-hand side. She beats one, but Grootsinger comes back and clears the ball. Ball is thrown in. Goes out again. Chinga to take the throw. Ball is played over. It is Boss who tries to turn. She does. She gets a shot off, turns. Unfortunately not able to get enough power in the shot, and it goes to the keeper, Felix. Felix clears the ball. USVI look to come down the left-hand side. Cut back in the middle. Ball is played forward. Perez now is on. Can Perez get there before the keeper? She does, but the referee raises her flag. And she was deemed offside. Keeper was quickly off her line. Perez got to it. Keeper looked like she caught Perez, but it didn't matter because Perez was deemed offside. Free kick to Bonaire. A shot one taken. The referee, I guess, waiting for the whistle, or indicated it was not in the right spot. Ball is now played forward. Prada Klinger has the ball. Looking to come through the middle. Plays the ball. Finds Shoot. Gets the ball. Ball comes back inside to Janga. Janga loses possession of the ball. Perez gets the ball. Starting to get nice and heated in the middle here now. Lots of challenges coming in. All clean challenges, just nice and strong challenges. Ball is played. Keeper stays on the line this time. Defender is under some pressure from Grutzinger and opts to put the ball out of bounds for a USVI throw. Grutzinger throws in the ball. Looking for Perez, gets her. She looks as if she fakes. Now she crosses the ball in. Ball comes out. Shoot has the ball. She has Boss running forward. Bounces back off her. No, this is Peters. Peters with the ball, chasing it down. Odeni not taking any chances. Puts the ball out for a Bonaire throw. Throw is to be taken by Jenga. Jenga's looking for her Prada Klinger. Ball is played up right across the middle. And it was controlled by Oppenort. But it is USVI that comes down the left-hand side. They have space to attack. A ball to play through. A little bit of a heavy pass. Perez was onside this time, however. Grutzinger wins back the ball. Two players in an offside position by the looks of it. And offside is awarded for Bonaire. Florentina, the captain. Florentina to play the ball to Peters. Peters a little bit of skill in the middle. However, she needs some support. She gets it. Jenga plays the ball forward. Ball is turned over again and goes out for a Bonaire throw. Murphy down the right-hand side. Physical competition there. Peters in the middle. Murphy. Peters. Boss. Pressure in Modeste. Modeste puts the ball out for a throw. Django with the ball. Plays it in. Shoot with it. Combining with Prada Klingo. Prada Klingo has the ball. Shoots the ball. Chips it just over the bar. Very awkward angle. But it goes out for a goal kick. Odeni to take the goal kick. Ball is played forward. Jinga with the ball. Jinga goes around Grutzinger. She has support from Peters. Peters looks for Boss. She finds Boss, but Boss is in an offside position. Aldini gets ready to take the free kick. Aldini plays it forward. Perez pressuring the ball. Grudzinger gets the ball, but she loses it. The fourth official has indicated there will be 2 additional minutes played in this first half. Ball comes forward. We have Peters. No, we have Shoot. Shoot plays the ball forward. Florentina to take the throw in. Grudzinger pressuring. Ball is played forward. Boss is chasing. Peters is chasing. Could this be the moment? Peters rushes the shot. She had a little bit more time. And it is safely in the hands of Felix. Ball is played forward. Bonaire win it back again. Ball is played forward again by Boss. Shoot wins the ball. Plays it to Jenga. Grudzinger has the ball. She plays it forward for Perez to run onto, but the ball is a little too heavy. And that will come comfortably into the hands of Lindebog. Lindebog sends it forward. There cannot be much time left in this first half. Prada Klinger has the ball. She's looking to switch it. Plays the ball over the top. Putting Murphy under pressure. Murphy puts it out for a Bonaire throw. Ball goes in from a throw in. Shoot has it. Shoot plays the ball into the middle. Referee raises a whistle to her mouth. And that is the end of the first half of the match between USVI and Bonaire here at the Larry Gomes Stadium.
Ready now. Ready now. Ready now. Who kick it down? Who left the dream? Caribbean girls, they never give up. Kick it like a champion, girl, rise up. From the sunshine shows, we light it up. The dreams in our hearts and strength in our souls. We kick it like a champion, we run the world.
Not simply about how many games you win, but more about how many lives you touch. This is why we do it.
Because football is life.
Because we know firsthand the power football can positively change lives.
Because there's nothing else we'd rather do.
Because our hearts beat football.
Because there's nothing quite like representing your country.
For the love of the game.
Por el amor.
Pour l'amour.
I'd leave the war.
For the love of the beautiful game.
Protection that moves to your beat. Protect your home with Armor Security. with 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, motion sensors, and rapid response, you and your loved ones stay protected day and night. Sign up for the Protector or Commander package today and get a free security camera and installation. Armor Security, powered by Flow, in partnership with All Pro Security. We keep your rhythm flowing. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co for more details.
And welcome back to Larry Gomes Stadium, where the score is tied 0-0, US Virgin Islands versus Bonaire. We had an exciting first half, but nobody was able to break the deadlock. We'll take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Flow, TTFA partnership with FIFA. The CFU is a collaboration with FIFA for an expanded challenge series program. The challenge series is designed as a developmental tournament for players, referees and coordinators. This year's edition includes capacity building workshops, female athlete health education and a research survey. This is more than a competition. The challenge series is developing athletes, administrators and communities and enhancing the tournament experience for all. As we get ready for the players to take back on the field, this is the third match for both teams. Presently, USVI came into this game with 6 points. So if they leave with the scoreline 0-0, they will be on 7. And if we leave this way, Bonaire will secure their first point of this tournament. But will we have a winner? Will somebody be able to nip it and take away all 3 points today? As we can see, the shadow is starting to show on the field in the Larry Gomes Stadium here in the east of Trinidad. We have lots of breeze today. The grass is green, the sky is blue, and we're almost ready for kickoff. Be reminded, Bonaire is in blue and they are going from left to right. USVI are in black and they are going from right to left. USVI will start with the ball at the beginning of the second half. Gruzinger has the ball. She has space to move forward. Overcommits. Is challenged. Is able to find a teammate. Ball comes inside to Perez. Perez plays it forward. Captain Florentina is not taking any chances and sends that out for the first throwing of the second half down the right-hand side for USVI. Is Murphy with the throw? Referee raises her flag for an offside. Captain Florentina goes over to take that free kick. So Hurst is on the field and Rosario is off. Hurst had a very good game here at the Larry Gomes Stadium the other day. Let's see how well she can impact this match. However, it is Bonaire that is coming down the right-hand side. Uptonok comes down with pressure in that ball. She's now supported by Boss. A Boss applying pressure. She's not making it easy for the defender of the USVI. But USVI come out with a throw-in. Tesario Calpi throws the ball in, but it is retrieved in the middle. The ball is played inside, over to shoot. But the goalkeeper comes out, bobbles it, catches it on the second attempt. That could have been the opening goal of the game. Goalkeeper brings it to the top of the box. And it is retrieved by Cisia. Ball comes forward. Some speed down the right-hand side here. Going to goal. Angle is tight. Keeper comes out. Oh, easily taken by the keeper. Ling Debog has the ball. She sends it up. It goes up in the air. Perez gets the ball. Tries to cut back inside. She does. Can Perez get a shot off? She can, but it's directly at the keeper. Ball is played forward again. Groutzinger wins back the ball. She's looking for support. It comes back. It is played forward. Boss is chasing. A little discrepancy in height there between Boss and her opponent, but she doesn't give up. Ball comes back inside. Motelinski gives up a foul. It is Peters that steps in to take the free kick for Bonaire. Ball is sent high. It's over. Just too far for Jenga to get the ball, and it's in the hands of Felix. You feel USVI fell asleep a little bit at the back there and was nearly caught napping. Ball comes inside. Ball's played out wide. Some speed on her legs. Does she have support? She does have support in the middle. Is she able to find the support? No. Captain comes over, Florentina, and blocks the shot. It is Hurst. The speed of Hurst. We did not have Hurst on in the first half. She came flying down that right-hand side just as she did the other day in the match here at Larry Gomes. She is certainly going to be a danger that Bonaire are going to have to deal with. Groutzinger goes over to take the corner. Groutzinger takes it, but it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Felix sends it long. Prada Klinger fighting for the ball in the middle. With Adion. Peters now has possession. Cuts inside. Looks to switch the play. Plays the ball over. Boss just offside. But it seems like the correct call. Odini with the free kick. She has Motelinski on this left-hand side. She has Adion pushing on forward. Ball did not reach there. Motelinski fighting for the ball, but she's beaten to it. Comes back to her. Adion steps in. Ball is played into Boss. Boss is onside this time. However, she's not able to get there in time. And it is cleaned up by the USVI defender. Groutzinger works hard down this left-hand side, but she's surrounded by blue. She loses possession. USVI winning back, comes back to Bonaire. Adion under pressure, beats one, beats two, sees some space, plays the ball. Malinski's going down now. However, she was under some pressure. Ball goes out for a throw. USVI throw. So ball goes out for a corner. No, it is a throw. I was correct. Motolinski looking for support. Tries to find Perez. Perez is strong. Looking for support on the edge of the box. She finds it. Ball is played forward. A shot is taken by Gerard, but comfortably into the keeper's hands. Lindeberg plays the ball forward. Comes to Grutzinger. It's Bonaire that look to attack. Nice combination between Prada Klinger and Jinga through the middle. But they were offside again on that through ball. Groutzinger looking to see if she could find some space. Ball is played. It is intercepted by Jinga. Adion has the ball. She's looking to find some space. She finds Perez. Perez turns, but she loses possession of the ball to the captain. Ball is now played again. Boss is onside. Does not come to Boss. Goes to Peters. Peters fighting in the middle for the ball. Adion has the ball. Getting a little physical here. Motoinski comes to the side. Florentina clears the lines and puts it out for a USVI throw. Motolinski leaves it. Sarah Kalpi comes to take the throw. Looking for support. She has Zinger approaching. Zinger approaches. Comes off the header and comes off the defender and goes out for a corner. Adion looking to whip it in. Adion does whip it in. Bouncing around the box. Can Groutzinger get a turn and get a shot off? She's surrounded by blue shirts, but she gets the ball back to Adion. Adion takes a touch. Takes a shot. Keeper says not today. Felix sends the ball down the road. Straight to Boss. He's applying pressure. Peters is now pressuring the ball. She has support. She doesn't need the support. One back by Murphy. Ball is now played forward. Intercepted by Odini. Odini's been very solid at the back today. Ball comes to Adion. Adion to Groutzinger. Groutzinger has Perez for support. Gerard is pressuring. Ball is played forward. It is Hurst. Hurst has that burst of speed. Will Hurst be the difference in the second half? She's intercepted on that occasion. Perez keeps it in. Good footwork from Perez. Referee has deemed a throw-in. She did not keep it in, but she did win her team a throw-in. Groutzinger looks to whip this ball in from the right-hand side. It is cleared at the top of the box. Adion takes a shot from distance. Great save from the keeper. Does not bobble it. Nice strong hands. Comes into her hands. Comes out slightly, but she catches it again. Does not go on the ground, which is good because Moliski was following up. Keeper has been solid today. Ling de Bourg has been solid today for Bonaire. Offside call, free kick for Bonaire to be taken by the captain, Florentina. Radeklinger tries something a little special there. Possibly not the best place to do it in your own half, close to your goal. She got away with that one, but she did give up a throw. Bonaire get the throw back. Ball comes off Groutzinger. We do have some substitutions. Number 8, Uganda coming on. And number 18, Vizzy, also coming on. Uganda coming on, number 8 and number 18, Vizzy. They will be replacing Van der Sas. And number 16, Oppenort. A free kick for US Virgin Islands to be taken. Or throw in to be taken. Nope. It is a free kick to be taken. No, it is a throw in. Down the right hand side. Ball goes out of bounds. They will get another attempt as they move down the line. Presently USVI 2 games in. 6 points. If this game stays as is, they will be 3 games in on 7 points. Bonaire will be 3 games in, and this will be their first point of the championship. Can a team turn a 1 point into 3 points? Hurst was, Molinsky was offside when that ball was played through. Anyone gonna break the stalemate? If USVI pick up the 1 point after 7 games, they will be on 7 points. Then the closest team to them is St. Lucia. They have played 3 and have 3 points. So they do have a little bit of points to work with here. A 1 point, 2 points dropped in this game would not necessarily mean that they're not able to push on forward. However, they would not be able to catch Dominica, as Dominica are presently on 9 points. So they would be based on who is successful in the last 2 games if this game stays as is. But do USVI have what it takes to pick up the 3 points and be 3 for 3 in their opening 3 fixtures in this Group C battle? Peters with the ball. Shoot now with the ball. Showing some good footwork. Bonaire come down the left-hand side, but it is Captain Ordini. So it is defender Ordini that says not today. Ordini has been solid at the back, as she was last game for USVI. And the teams will have their scheduled water breaks of this second half. Please be reminded we had an earlier game here today, Antigua Bermuda versus Cayman Islands. The game finished 2-1. Antigua Bermuda took the lead in the 6th minute. Cayman Islands equalized in the 19th, but in the 70th minute, against a runner play, Antigua Bermuda scored their second goal. Skip Pulley coming down the right-hand side, scoring her second goal and rewarding her team with the first points of the tournament. She was exceptionally over the moon. She felt the performance was well deserved, and they look forward to fighting on again in this bracket. So, back to the match we hear today. Now we're in Group A, USVI versus Bonaire. Presently, USVI have played 2 and sitting on 6 points. Bonaire has played 2 and sitting on 0 points. However, if the fixture or the result stays the same as it is right now, USVI will advance to 7 points and Bonaire will pick up a point. Will there be any magic in this game as there was in the last moments of the last game and give us a winner? Please be reminded that Bonaire are in all blue and they are going from left to right. And they're going against USVI that is going from right to left. You really have to compliment the goalkeeper Ling Depong of Bonaire. She has played superb today. Put off some cracking saves. First half she faced a one-on-one with against number 12 Kaya Grutzinger. She stayed strong, and in the second half she's been solid, making numerous saves, ensuring that her team is on track for picking up a point. The ball is played out of bounds on the right-hand side for USVI. They pick up a throw under a little pressure on that side. Getting some tired legs on the field today. Ball is played in. Odini with the ball. Odini plays it forward, but it comes off an opponent's head. Adion has the ball. She fights in the middle. Adio turns. A shot is taken and a save is made. That one stung the fingers. Prada Klinger took a shot from outside, but it was saved by the keeper. Now it is Bonaire that come down the right-hand side. Throw-in is taken by Cisia. Comes back inside. Ball is played forward. Boss is chasing, but it is safely in the hands of the goalkeeper. Felix plays the ball forward. Adion battling for the ball. Adion wins a free kick. Ball is played forward, comes off the opponent's back. Almost comes to Peters, goes to Boss. Boss has pressure on and loses out to Odini. Odini loses the ball again. Turnover. Back and forth inside USVI's half. But it's Grausinger that comes with the ball. She plays the ball forward. Almost comes to Hurst. Hurst is pressuring. Hurst certainly has speed. She goes down. There's a battle on the field between Florentina of Bonaire and Hurst of USVI, but it is Bonaire that is now on the attack, coming down their left-hand side. Hurst misses out on the ball. The ball is played forward. It is Bonaire that have the ball on the left-hand side. Some fast footwork there by Jinga. Jinga plays the ball forward, but a teammate is offside. Odini to play the ball forward. Odini sends it forward. Hurst challenges. Adion comes in. Rautzinger has it. She plays it forward to Motolinski, but the ball is just too heavy. And Lindeberg is off her line. She wasn't making that mistake today. She has been solid between the sticks for Bonaire. Rautzinger, one of the leading scorers in this tournament, has been unable to find the back of the net today. Does she have time to find the winner? But a free kick has been awarded for a challenge on by Adion, and a free kick for Bonaire to be taken by Peters. Peters sends the ball forward. Little too heavy. Goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Ball is played forward by US Virgin Islands. Odini sends the ball forward. However, it's sent back. US Virgin Islands look to come down their left-hand side. However, Peters has the ball close to the edge of the box. Boss is challenging for Bonaire. Will the ball break? A shot is taken by Shoot, but it is safely held in the arms of Felix. We have some tired legs on the field now. Jenga has the ball, looking to play it forward. And the ball goes out for a goal kick for USVI. Oh, they need to take the goal kick. Will Bonaire be able to find some magic and clinch a goal? Or will it be USVI that get the goal and become three wins in 3 matches? But is Boss inside the box? She turns. She goes into a defender. But the ball is back with her. Odini does well with the ball, shields the ball, and then sends it out to Grutzinger. Grutzinger now trying to turn with the back to goal. She does. And she is fouled in the process and earns her team a free kick. Jinga deemed to have challenged that one, made that challenge too hard. A free kick was given away. Ball is played forward. Ball goes out for a USVI throw. Motinski applying pressure here on Cisia. Cisia. Graulinski. Singer wins her team a throw-in on this left-hand side. We have 2 balls on the field. Referee will stop play. Adion takes possession of the ball. Ball goes out for another USVI throw. Little physical there. Adion wins another throw. As USVI come down the left-hand side. Do USVI have anything left in their tank to clinch a winner and be on 9 points after their 3 matches? Adion steps in. Tries to send it back in, but it is blocked by Vizzy. Ball comes down the line. It is cleared by number 6, Prada Klinger. Throw in again. A corner has been awarded. Is this what USVI need in the last, as we approach the last 5 minutes of regular time? Are they able to capitalize on this pressure? Substitution for Bonaire. Boss is leaving the field and Luna Van Rhijns is entering. We have a tiny one for another tiny one. Excellent performance by Boss. She certainly was. Ball is sent in. Singer pressures the ball, gets the ball over the line. She doesn't care what body part hits it in. She attacked that ball. Catching Bonaire just a little unaware, little distracted from that corner. And the ball goes in. And you have to feel for the keeper. Pinderborg, she's been on point today, keeping her team in it. Beautiful delivery. It is headed on. Groutzinger throws her body at the ball in the 76th minute. USVI take the lead. Right, Van der Rijn plays the ball back to Peters. Peters looks to send the ball forward to Van Rijn. However, we have an attack straight on goal. Almost. Prada Klinger almost got away there from the defender. But the ball has gone out for a Bonaire corner. Can they score? Come right back into the game. Prada Klinger to take the corner. Corner is in. Comes towards the edge of the box. It is not cleared. Ccia has the ball. Nice little footwork. Finds Prada Klinger on the outside. She earns herself a throw. Another throw for Bonaire. Over the top. Prada Klinger almost. Ball comes to the top. Just outside the 18. Peters is looking to find space for a shot. But it is blocked. Bonaire keep it in bounds. They look to come down the right-hand side. But it's Adion that has possession. Bonaire win it back. However, Prada Klinger came from an offside position to challenge that ball. And a free kick is given to USVI. That will be an absolutely no rush to take it. Odin need to take the free kick. It is intercepted by Prada King, and the ball is played through to Peters. Tries to beat Odini, but Odini's been solid in the back today, and she did not get past. Ball is played forward again. Murphy with the fight on the side. Going against Shoot. Nice turn there by Prada King. A pass one, pass two. She goes to goal. Can she tie it up? No, she can't. That would have been an absolute superb goal. Beautiful footwork. Won it 10 yards outside the box. Takes on two players. Creates the opportunity. Takes the extra touch. Goes closer to goals. Makes all the right decisions. And that was just to watch that ball go across the back post in the 70th minute of this game. The referee has indicated, the fourth official has indicated there's going to be 3 additional minutes added on to this game. Was that Bonaire's time? But you cannot take it away from how that young lady has played today. Prada Klinger has been superb for her team. And she almost sealed her performance with a goal. Odini to take the kick. Adion plays the ball forwards. Hurst is going to be... Will she get onto this? Will Hurst get onto this? The defender is blocking her. No attempt to play the ball. Very fortunate there. A shot is now taken from Adion. However, as a little bit surprised there that a free kick was not given. Hurst seemed to have the speed to challenge Florentina. Florentina didn't really attempt to play the ball. However, game continued. Odini puts the ball out for throw. Will Bonaire have one more opportunity to tie up this game? Peters has the ball. VZ has the ball. Throws the ball in. It is at the feet. Shot is taken. That is superb. Absolute killer goal. Prada Klinger turns, opens up her body, puts it in the far top corner. Absolutely superb. If there's one player that deserves some magic today, it is this young lady. Create some space. Last moments of the game. Absolutely beautiful. The game is tied 1 apiece. With only moments left of this match, I assume. And we play again. Can USVI come down the other end? Murphy fighting for the ball. Ball goes out for USVI throw. Groutsinger that she assumed or would have thought that she might have secured the winner. Adion plays it forward. Is it time for Hurst? Is there time for a little bit more drama in this game? Keeper comes out. Lindeborg gets the ball, sends it up. Referee blows the whistle. We have a player down on the field. We had no goals for the first 69 minutes of this game. And in the last 4 minutes, we've had 2. Modeste is being escorted off the field. We hope it's nothing too serious. She seems she's walking off somewhat comfortably. Hopefully that she is okay. Ball is played forward. Do we have time for one more set of drama in this game? Peters chasing. That is it. The game finishes 1 apiece. USVI head over to 7 points in Group A, Tier 2, and Bonaire pick up their first point of the tournament. Fantastic game here at the Larry Golden Stadium. on man of the match. How does it feel to have 7 points? When you tied it out, it was a difficult ending, and you must have mixed emotions because it looked like you was going to win, and they came back and tied. But how do you pick yourself up for the next game?
Oh.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations.
Now, well, I know what's going on because I have done exit right now and still nothing.
You know, watch me, but you won't stop moving. How does it feel to secure your first point of the tournament?
I'm happy, my team is very happy, and we're gonna keep this playing down.
Now you went 1-0 down with just a few minutes to go. Describe what was going through your mind in the box when you got the ball.
Just never give up, and we tied the match, and we got our first point.
Congratulations on the super goal, and best of luck in your final game. Exciting finish to the match there. 2 goals late. USVI 1, Bonaire 1. Let's look back at the highlights. We have to say that the goalkeepers did very well in this game. This is Lindeborg. Felix from the inside, the goal for USVI. Both keepers did very, very well today. Another shot again, saved by Felix. Ball came out, cleared. Lines were cleared by USVI eventually. Ball straight through. Was this the moment for USVI in the first half to score? However, it wasn't. Another good job by the goalkeeper. A shot just over the bar there. USVI was not as dominant in this game as they had been previously. However, Bonaire were very close competitors. So as we start to wrap up here at the Larry Gomes Stadium, this was the second of 2 games on our roster for today. Game 1, 2 p.m. Antigua and Bermuda versus Cayman Islands. We are back looking at the highlights. Key player here today, Prada Klinger, scores the equalizing goal towards the end of the game, but she was a handful the entire game. Balls crossed in. It was the goal scorer. 5 or 6 goals now in the tournament for Grootzinger, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. You thought right here that was the chance for Prada Klinger. That would be the only one she had. However, she pulls that ball back, wraps her left foot around it, puts it in the top corner. If there's going to be a goal that secures a point for you in this tournament, let it be a shot like that. So as we close off today, we have just finished the second match of the day, finishing 1-1 USVI and Bonaire. And we want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Flow, TTFA, partnership with FIFA. The CFU is a collaboration with FIFA for an expanded challenge series. The challenge series is designed as a developmental tournament for players, referees, and coordinated. This year's edition includes capacity building workshops, female athlete health education, and a research survey. This is more than a competition. The challenge series is developing athletes, administrators, communities, and enhancing tournament experience. As we close off here today, we look forward to seeing you again at the Larry Gomes Stadium here in Trinidad and Tobago.
It's not simply about how many games you win, but more about how many lives you touch. This is why we do it.
Because football is life.
Because we know firsthand the power football can positively change lives.
Because there's nothing else we'd rather do.
Because our hearts beat football.
Because there's nothing quite like representing your country.
For the love of the game.
Por el amor.
Pour l'amour.
I'd leave the war.
For the love of the beautiful game.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things